What's going on, guys? It's John here from Hot Take Hockey to give you a live stream and reaction, and just I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting to see what these big five awards come to, and just obviously we're not getting that Vegas scene, but so I'm going to give you a live stream for it. Of course, if you're on the replay, please subscribe, smash that like button, do all that good stuff, and yeah, we're live. So let's see what's up. What is going on, guys? This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going down in like 10-15 minutes here. So, Salty, what's up? Sharaf, Mike Fiore, Braden, Shay, Raybro, Brandon, Juliano, London, Ryan Dufour, Coaster, Ernest, Dragon, Griffin, Isles, Rajwinder, Nick P, what's going on? All of you guys. Maverick, what's up? I'm going to get some more comments. I'm just going to notify the Discord, so give me a sec. And then, yeah, just keep commenting. If I miss you, I'll get to your comments. New England, what's up? T-Racer, Zepnik. But what do you guys think? I mean, let's get right into it. I mean, there's 5 awards being presented. I kind of want to just jump right into predictions from you guys and what you think's going to go down. Obviously, I mean, I've made a video on it. I've had my predictions, and it's kind of been like we waited for this for a while, so I'm actually excited for it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And then, yeah, we're going to see how the stream goes, guys. If we have a lot of people, I'm just going to change the thumbnail and like everything and just keep going with the stream. But we'll see. Hopefully all of you guys stick around. Yeah, I'll move that. What's going on? Bless? Fishing? Yeah, Braden, what's up? Yeah, I will be streaming for the Lightning. Like I said, guys, we'll see how this stream goes. I'm sure we have a bunch of people in here right now. But let me check. How many people we got up in here? Man, it's good to be back. It's good to be back in the setup. Good to be back in the apartment. Holy, 82 people up in here. Are you guys hyped or what? Holy, you guys are hyped for the stream today. 82. What's going on, Sabrina? Shay, what's going on? You missed that? Yeah. What do you guys think? Not too bad, eh? I'm thinking of bringing back the ticker back. Oh my, bro, why is the McKinnon thing cut off for the Hart? Bro, what? Man, that's weird. Guys, that should not be like that. Give me a sec. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take the Ted Lindsay one out. And do this. There we go. We can do that. See, I don't know why that's not working, but you improvise. You improvise when things like that go down. But hopefully you guys all stick around. Let's keep all 80 of you in here. And 50 likes already, man. 2 minutes in the stream. You guys are clutching up. What's going on, Blaze? I am Draft says I feel like Kubalik has a good chance because of how Blackhawks played compared to Vancouver and Colorado. Fair enough. But, I mean, I just think based on the vibe from a lot of the voters, I don't think it's going to be Kubalik. But I agree. I think Kubalik should get some more respect. Harry Rice, I know we've disagreed on that from the start, man. I just think Rask, bro, we're talking about 2 different defenses, man. Like, Winnipeg's defense to Boston's defense is night and day. Hellebuck faced so many more shots. Like, I think Sid said, and I knew it was around that number, Sid said, like, it was 700 more shots Hellebuck faced. So, yeah, I mean, that's the vibe for me. I think it's got to be Hellebuck for Vezna. I'd be very disappointed. Hey, John, if you remember me. Hey, Alexander Wilkinson, of course. Joseph, what's up? Rios, what's up? I think Rask is not done in the NHL. Yeah, I know there's been rumors about him retiring, but, man, I just can't see it. He's an elite goaltender. Garrett says, I believe Karlsson was the most useful with offense and was the best on a really iffy Caps defense. I can see Hebman winning, but I got Karlsson. At least forever. There's a different way of spelling the Vasilevsky with the Russian way. I'm gonna check it right now quickly, but again, it's not something Vasilevsky. Nah, bro, that's the North American way of saying it, and that's how it's. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Hey, NHL Hockey, I appreciate that, but 75 in the chat. Can we get 100 people up in here? Let's go. Do I snowboard? I do not. Yeah, I mean, Karlsson put up a lot of points. I kind of agree with that. I was kind of saying, like, I mean, if we're going off of, like, a complete player here, like, if you're going based on, like, who put up the most points, it's Carlson. But if you base it on, like, who you'd start a team with, like, I would probably go Hedman and Yossi over Carlson, right? But we have to go, and like, that's the tough part about voting, right? Is like you have to specifically go during the season. You can't look at playoffs. Well, obviously, in terms of the voting, they couldn't, but you also can't look at past years as well. You know, like you have to look specifically at this year. Connor Burke, Hart Trophy. So the 5 awards, we'll go through it one more time. Hart, MVP, most valuable player to his team. Ted Lindsay, the best player, the best performer of this year. The Vezna, best goaltender. Norris, best defenseman. And Calder, best rookie. So this will go down in about 5-10 minutes here, guys. Minka, I don't really necessarily believe that Hart leak, but you know what? I could see it being Draisaitl. For me, guys, as I said, my particular pick is not Draisaitl for the Hart. I said Draisaitl for Ted Lindsay. And I have a vibe, and I have a feeling that if Draisaitl wins Hart, he's not going to win Ted Lindsay. I would be surprised if he wins both, to be honest. I really would. And that's why I think it should be Draisaitl for the Ted Lindsay. I really believe that. And I believe it should be McKinnon or Panarin for Hart. Like I said, guys, I'm not saying Draisaitl had an amazing year. He had like a year you don't see from players very often. So that's why I'm on the Draisaitl for Ted Lindsay train 100%. I think he's recognized by his players. I think he's recognized by coaches. So while I think Draisaitl should win Ted Lindsay for the Hart Trophy, I'm going Panarin or McKinnon. I just think they had less to work with throughout the year. McKinnon had literally no help when the injuries were taking place. Rantanen was down, Landeskog was down, Makar was down, Kadri was down, and it was McKinnon driving the show. Obviously, you can look at other players that were performing well, but as we've seen with big players in this league, whether it's Sidney Crosby or Connor McDavid, and I mean in this case this year, Leon Draisaitl, good players can lift up mediocre players. We've seen it with Crosby, Kunitz, I would say was great, but he lifted Kunitz up for most of his career. You've seen it from like guys like Dominic Simone or like Brian Russ, like guys on the Pens that have been lifted up by a player like that. With the Edmonton Oilers, you've seen it from a guy like Cassian, or the Avalanche, you've seen it from guys this year like Burakovsky or Donskoy. Burakovsky having a bounce back year. That's, I would say, a big point of playing with that Avalanche offense. So the Ted Lindsay, as far as I know, is voted by the players. I could be wrong on that, J Mill, but I'll just confirm. I don't like saying things unless I'm 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's voted by the players. Yeah, it is. The NHL PA. Oh, Jack, man, I'm sorry. I hope you find it, bro. But guys, let's try to get 100 likes up in here. And yeah, positive thoughts with Jack, bro. I hope you find your wallet. Didn't Ryan Strome play with Panarin this year? Yeah, so Minka, that's another point. And thank you for reminding me, because I've made that point in multiple of my videos. You also have to look at the point that Panarin's, most of his sample size this season, he played with Ryan Strome and Jesper Fast. And I'm not crapping on those players, but I'm just looking at the difference of what Draisaitl had. Draisaitl had, for me, a very underrated player around the league. I don't think Nugent Hopkins gets the respect that he deserves. And Yamamoto, who had a great year. Ray Bro's up in here saying Draisaitl for Hart, but he knows how much, he hypes up Yamamoto so much, and I think that's obviously maybe too much, but it's for a reason. Yamamoto's a very good, underrated player. So is Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl had the help. While Draisaitl dragged that Oilers team for a stretch of, what was it, 2 weeks when McDavid was down? Less than 2 weeks? He still had help. For me, with the Rangers, I don't think the Rangers were sniffing the playoffs if not for Panarin. You take Panarin off of the Rangers, they were a bottom 5 team in my opinion. And everyone goes, oh, the Rangers were so far out. The Rangers were 2 points out of the playoffs with 10 games left. They had time to make it up. And yeah, that's the unfortunate part. We don't know if the Rangers were going to make the playoffs or not. But as far as I know, and from what I saw, the Rangers were one of the hottest teams before the break. And I think the Rangers would have made it. Obviously, you can't be for sure on that, but Had the Rangers made it, had the season finished, I think everyone would have been on the Panarin wagon. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and the Rangers sat a couple points out. But that's the reality of it. When are the awards, Jordan? The awards are taking place in a couple minutes here. I would say 5 minutes, and the awards will start. So, like I said, guys, stick around. This is going to be hype. This is going to be great. I'm excited. Let's get 100 likes before these awards take place. We're 13 away right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident with that because half the Oilers fans that are saying Draisaitl have said that if the Rangers made the playoffs, they would have went Panarin. And I know a lot of people weren't even following the Rangers. They were just looking at the standings. And if you do look at the standings, they were only 2 points out. But one of the hottest teams in the league, in big part because of Panarin, and a decent amount because of Zibanejad. And obviously you had hot goalies coming in like Shesterkin, who was playing unreal in that stretch of games. Chase Green, you subbed. Thank you so much. Let's get some Chase Green hype in the chat. Yes, of course. If you're a new subscriber, let us know. If you haven't subscribed yet, let us know what you're about, what you're looking for on the channel. Gary, I don't know in the U.S. I would imagine it's a pregame thing before, maybe NBCSN, but for Canada, it's on Sportsnet. And Jack Ryan, I'm not too sure, but Jack, knowing the NHL, I would hope in terms of marketing too, they go Hart and Calder last, like Calder Hart. So I would imagine either, I don't know, I would imagine it's like Ted Lindsay or Vezna first. But wait, it's starting right now. Kenny Albert. All right, guys, get ready. Let's get 3 more likes for 100. Subscribe if you're new. It's happening right now. In the chat right now, list your 5 winners for the awards. Again, Ted Lindsay. All the nominees are above. Ted Lindsay, Hart, Vezna, Norris, Calder. Get your picks in the chat. What's up, Derek? What's up, sports expert? Tonight's presentees. Wow. What a group. Oh, Messier, Coffee, Gretzky. I don't even know. I missed the other guy, but... Oh, shit. They're going Calder first. I'm kind of surprised. I thought they were going to hype up the Calder more. But they're going Calder first, guys. Let's see. Calder picks in the chat right now. Calder picks in the chat right now. Drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, Minka. I mean, I get it, but it's a different year. I just thought maybe they were going to hype with Calder, mostly because of the Makar-Hughes debate. I mean, for me, it doesn't always have to be perfectly formatted. I think they should go off, like, the hype it up more. Okay, so between Makar, Hughes, and Kubalik, this is just a straight-up breakdown. The recency bias is probably going to come with Hughes. Hughes had an insane end to the year. Makar, for me, the sample size was the strongest. He had that short injury stint, but his sample size was the strongest. Kubalik played... I would say Kubalik did the best in a smaller role. I think Kubalik needs more respect in this conversation. I think he did amazing things, scoring 30 goals in a role where, I mean, he played third-line minutes for a lot of the year. And, yeah, he created a lot for himself. But I do think it's going to come down to Makar or Hughes here.
Hello, everyone, and I'm Wayne Gretzky, and it's my pleasure to present this year's Calder Trophy Rookie of the Year. One of the greatest things about our game is the new young players that we have coming into our sport each and every
Like I said, guys, I mean, I love Quinn Hughes. He's one of my favorite defensemen already to watch, but no bias here. I have to go no bias. My pick would be Cale Makar. We'll see what happens.
promising players that won this award and gone on to have great careers and win Stanley Cups. So it's my pleasure to announce this year's winner, Cale Makar.
Cale Makar.
Congratulations.
There you go. Canucks fans are going to be pissed off. Cale Makar wins the Calder, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Like I said,
No, I'm
I love Hughes. I love Hughes.
accept the Calder
But I had a feeling Makar was going to win. And I'm sorry, Canucks fans, but I do think Makar's deserving of this.
Obviously, very entertaining players to watch. I can't give enough thanks to each and every one of my Avalanche teammates. Honestly, I owe them a ton of credit for my success
Yeah, Kelly. I mean, I had a feeling Canucks fans are gonna get really cheese on Twitter. Like, you guys can already look on Twitter. Go to Twitter right now. Canucks Twitter is about to go off. But I had a feeling it was gonna be Makar. He had the better sample size, in my opinion. I think Quinn Hughes had a great full year, and I think he was really heating it up towards the end. But if I look at the sample size, like I said, it's Cale Makar.
And their team. And then lastly, to a lifelong family friend, Bill Hay, who won the Calder in 1960 with Chicago.
What's up, Bucks? 150 the chat. Let's go. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Let's do all that good stuff.
In saying all that, you guys had a nice run, tough at the end, but are you guys
Sports player, what's up?
really looking forward to next year where you have such a great young hockey club?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Gabby. And that's what I'm saying. The problem is a lot of people think that just because Makar won this, Hughes was very deserving. It's going to be exactly like the Hart situation, guys.
Well, in closing, I just want to
What's up, Kate? What's up, Josh?
I know a lot of people in hockey, they not only tell me that
What's up,
you're
Paddle?
a really good hockey player, but more importantly, they say you're one of the nicest people that ever has come into the National Hockey League. So my hat goes off to your mom and dad and your family. Congratulations on an award well deserved. Good for you.
My TV's so loud. I don't know how my TV's loud. It's pretty quiet, so I'll just put it a little lower, I guess. I mean, it's not a game right now, so it's like... What's up, Camiar? But yeah, guys, stick around. We'll see what the next one is. But yeah, I mean, Makar and Hughes both are going to be scary good for years to come. Hart, McKinnon, Brain, Panarin. Yeah, I mean, guys, like I said, I think it's a similar thing to the Hart. I think those guys are deserving, but it has to come down to one person. Yeah, Jack. Fair enough. I mean, we'll see. So Ted Lindsay's up next here. Most outstanding player, best player of the year. Let's get your Ted Lindsay picks in. Between Draisaitl, McKinnon, and Panarin. And yeah, my Ted Lindsay pick is Draisaitl. And honestly, if Draisaitl doesn't get Ted Lindsay, I think he's guaranteed to get Hart. I think if he gets Ted Lindsay, he still has a chance of getting Hart. I think Draisaitl will be the Ted Lindsay. I'll be pretty surprised. But I could see it being McKinnon. But I think my pick for Ted Lindsay would be Draisaitl. 100%. Is Harry Rice like joking? And this guy also played in an undeveloped league, so that's why he dropped in the draft, but look where he is now. Adam says, John, have you been watching the Jays? Yeah, a little bit.
Three of the biggest names currently in the NHL. And now
But yeah, I think this is going to be Draisaitl.
is one of the biggest names in NHL history. Welcome, please. 6-time Stanley Cup champion and a 2-time winner of this award, Mark Messier.
The Ted Lindsay Award to me was very personal and very meaningful for a number of reasons. One is that
Mark Messier, 2-time Pearson Lindsay Award winner.
competed against all year long, 82 games standing.
Jack, we'll see how many people we have up in here. If you want to stick around right through and chat for a bit, I mean, we'll talk about it. If you want to take a break, this will end at like 7:15. So game starts at 8. So it's like I would only be taking a half an hour break, but.
Back into it. You have to go and earn it over 82 games. The players know, and that's why it's so special. And
Hey, Victor, I appreciate it.
the 2020 Ted Lindsay Award goes to the Edmonton Oilers.
Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl, there you go. Told you guys. Leon Draisaitl wins the Ted Lindsay. Yeah, Skinner, I had a class earlier.
I think it's
Leon Draisaitl is your Ted Lindsay winner.
get that recognition by your peers and by the guys that you play.
I'm going to update it on here.
Battle against them. It means a lot, and again, can't thank the team, the training staff, the coaches, obviously most importantly my teammates enough. Just
What do you guys think in the chat?
it means a lot to me, and without all those people around me, family and friends, the city of Edmonton, obviously this is not even close to being possible. So thank you to everyone.
So our Edmonton theme continues as Leon Draisaitl of the Oilers takes home the Ted Lindsay Award. When we come back, Grant Fuhrer will present the Vezina Trophy. We'll also hand out the Norris and Hart Trophies.
All right, guys. So 155 in the chat.
Let's take a look back at some of the special moments.
Leon Draisaitl is your Ted Lindsay winner. So we're going to a little bit of a break here, but so far Your Calder winner was Cale Makar, and your Ted Lindsay winner was Leon Draisaitl.
Winning for the first time. Huge honor to be selected as one of the 3. And,
Let's see here. I'll add something like on the side so you guys can like.
this is good. Always good.
Vegas is fun.
Give me a sec.
Thankfully, I'm with O'Reilly, who's had a couple of these award shows, and if I have any questions, I can just ask him.
My favorite thing about Vegas is there's something for everyone. Restaurants, if you want to golf. Oh, it's such a good spot.
But yo, 126 likes. Can we get 150 likes up in here? Let's go.
Pretty amazing. Go inside the bubble and behind the scenes of the Stanley Cup Playoffs in the 6-part All-Access Series Quest for the Stanley Cup. New episodes every Wednesday on YouTube.
All right, guys. There you go.
See the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs like you've never seen them before. Unprecedented access.
I hope that helps. All right.
Quest for the Stanley Cup. New episode Wednesday on YouTube.
Sabanjai's top 7 in most goals. What? Rainbow, how did the Oilers not get into the playoffs? What the Montreal Canadiens do? Oof, that's tough. All right, guys. So the next one I think will be, Vezna. Oh, Jack. Jeez. Yeah. So Hart, Norris, and Vezna. I think it's gonna be Vezna next. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyways, get your Vezna and Norris. I know Hart will be last, but get your Vezna and Norris picks in the chat right now, guys. So your Vezna finalists are Hellebuck, Rask, and Vasilevsky. Norris are Carlson, Hedman, and Yossi. But yeah, 150 in the chat, guys. Let's get 150 likes. I appreciate all of you guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Let us know you subscribed. I'm going to get Streamlabs going here, so if you subscribe, you get a shout out in the chat. And like I said, guys, if you guys want to stick around and chat for a while, we can stay live, but I might take a break and just start fresh. I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate all of you guys in here. And again, make your presence known. If I haven't been able to see your comment and say hi to you yet, just comment again so I can say what's up. Alright, I'm going to mute this for a sec. Luigi, what's up? That's up to you, buddy. If you want to take a break, take a break. Yeah, we'll see. I'm feeling indifferent about it. Man, that's weird, Jack. Mr. Steele, what's going on? Welcome if you're a new subscriber. It says people who are not saying Helly for Vezna don't know hockey, who's far the best goalie. Mr. Steele, I mean, I'm with you. I think everyone has their opinion, but yeah, I'm with you, bro. I think this one for me is a no doubter. I think it's Hellebuck, and it's not even close. I don't understand how people can look at Rask. I mean, I get it, whatever, have your opinion, but Rask played good and had good numbers. But again, anyone that's played this game knows, obviously, the defense in front of you like makes a night and day difference. That Bruins top 4 looks like a superstar team compared to the Jets defense. Chicago Blackhawks, what's up? Matthew, Derek Fox, appreciate that. The Leafs will land Pietrangelo? I don't know, Jigme, but we'll talk about it. And it is the Vezna. All right, guys, Vezna picks in the chat. Yo, so Hellebuck, Rask, Vasilevsky. Who's your pick in the chat? Let's see it. I think it's Hellebuck. It's got to be. I would honestly, I'm not even lying. I'll actually be pissed. Like, I'm actually going to rage. I think I'm going to go. Guys, I think HTH is about to go on like a crazy rant if Hellebuck doesn't win this year. I'm sorry, I love Vasilevsky and respect to you Lightning fans in here, but Vasilevsky doesn't deserve it. I don't even think he deserves it close. Vasilevsky played so bad in the first half. Anyone that remembers, I mean, Lightning fans, you should know the first half of the year. I mean, yes, the second half of the year, Vasilevsky made up for it, but that doesn't again, you have to look at the season. It doesn't just take away or you can't just forget about him playing like garbage in the first half.
And now to present this year's Vezina Trophy, let me introduce one of the greatest goaltenders in the history of the National Hockey League and certainly the Edmonton Oilers.
Bog, we'll see. But hey, guys, again, subscribe if you're new. What's going on, Bog Shark 29? Big shout out to you in the chat. Welcome if you're a new subscriber, yo. Grant Fuhr. Oh, it is Grant Fuhr. There you go. That's pretty cool.
for your peers for having a great season. And,
Man, they got some good speakers for this.
and I think that's one of the greatest things of being a goalie. And this year's winner of the 2020 Vezina is
Oh, thank God. Connor Hellebuck. Yo, I'm 3 for 3. I am 3 for 3. Connor Hellebuck wins your Vezna Trophy in 2020. I'm 3 for 3 so far. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, I was going to get so mad if it wasn't, if Hellebuck didn't get it.
Congratulate the other nominees. They've had a great year.
All right.
It's an honor being part of them, that group, and I would like to congratulate.
What do you guys think? Anyone in agreement, disagreement? How do you guys feel about that one? Connor Hellebuck winning.
Coach and the organization for believing me the entire way. I would also like to thank Ray, Joe Clark, Anna Priscilla, and Andrea for being with me every step of the way. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my family and my mom and dad for helping me through the years and taking me to all the countless practices, waking up early, and really believing in me and putting the time into my game.
Hey, Connor, quick question for you. I'm just wondering if the Jets limit your workload at all, or if they let you play.
184 in the chat. Let's go, guys. Can we get 200 live viewers? And like I said, I will be live tonight for Game 2, Stars Lightning. I'll be live for some play-by-play and a stream just for the whole game. So I hope you guys stick around for that.
It's more of if you get the flow, play the guy who's hot. And we have a great other goalie pushing along with us. So being able to kind of give and take, and when I needed a night off, he was right there playing well. So I got hot, and we rode.
Gabby, look. Vezna, Hellebuck.
I mean, I'm a big advocate of letting a goalie play as long as he's comfortable. And do you ever find yourself
Let's see. Double the viewer count.
just kind of
Hellebuck def deserved it. Oh, I agree. I agree. Andreas, what's going on? Ryan, what's up? Again, if you haven't said hi, guys, or if I haven't been able to give you a shout out yet, just say hello so I can shout you out. But yo, we're one more like to 150. Let's go. What's up, Nikki? Norris could go to anyone. Yeah, Ryan Steenberg. I think this is a lot more wide open. I think you could make arguments for all three guys here. I'll give you guys my opinion here in a second.
But the days where I felt like I was really on top of things,
This one's tough. I think the Norris one's tough. I think the Hart's the toughest for sure. But I think the Norris is the toughest outside of the Hart. Heidi, what's going on? Stars better win the cup. You're 150 like A.
thank you, I appreciate it. It's been an honor talking to you.
my pleasure.
Congratulations, Connor. And now just two more awards to hand out. First, the James Norris Memorial Trophy. It goes
Okay.
to the NHL's top defenseman, as voted on by members
HTH Mod Awards. That would be fun to tape in the offseason. We were talking about that. Okay, guys. Do you guys want my honest opinion here? But what I think's going to happen? I can give you guys my honest opinion, but with who I actually think's going to win. This one, I disagree with what I think's going to actually happen. Like, the other three, I was pretty confident, and I thought it was going to go that way. Okay. Here's the thing. I think John Carlson's going to win. I do think John Carlson will win. I'd actually be surprised if he doesn't. But I would go Yossi. I think in the bigger sample size, I think I would go Yossi. If you guys watched my video in the first half, I think I made a video December or January. So Jack Ryan can't even get on me for this. In December, January, I was all for John Carlson. I was 100% John Carlson. I was all for John Carlson. I even said John Carlson should win this and it shouldn't even be close. I said that back in December or whatever. But after watching the second half of Roman Yossi and what he did individually, that Preds team was, like, I think 2 underrated, like, valuable players, like Hart guys that are, like, very under the radar are Yossi and Hellebuck. I think Hellebuck should have got more recognition for Hart, and same thing with Yossi, but obviously I agree with the top three of Drysdale, Panarin, and McKinnon. But for me, Yossi, you take Yossi off that Preds team, and they were trouble. They were even way more trouble than they already were. But yeah, so I think John Carlson very well could win this, but my pick would be Roman Yossi, and that's no disrespect. That's just, again, no bias. That's just my prediction. But maybe Yossi wins here, and I'll be, I don't know, we'll see. But I think my prediction will be John Carlson. Oh, Roman Yossi won! Oh my God, Roman Yossi for the Norris. Yeah, let's go. get that beauty up there. Bro, I'm counting that 4 for 4. Bro, Harry Rice. Carlson doesn't know the word. I understand Harry Rice. Are you even watching, bro? Yossi's a way better defender than Carlson. Harry Rice, I completely disagree with you on that one, bro. John Carlson does not play good defense. Jack Ryan will probably even admit to that. John Carlson is not the most solid defensively. Yossi's actually a beast defensively. Bro, wow. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be Carlson. Bro, credit to the voters, man. I'm right with there. I mean, again, I'm saying I'm 4 for 4 because I would have voted Yossi.
Congratulations to Roman Yossi on his first Norris Trophy win. Wayne Gretzky holds the record for Hart Trophy wins with 9. When we come back, Braitman will join us.
Wow. Sorry for scaring you guys, but I didn't expect that. To be honest, I didn't expect it. I thought Yossi was the deserving one. See, there you go. Jack even admits that. Carlson's ass on defense. So honestly, guys, I'm ecstatic about the results so far this year. I mean, obviously respect to John Carlson. You know how much respect I have for Victor Hedman. I think he's the best defenseman in the league. But for me, my pick this year was Roman Yossi. So I'm 4 for 4, yo. That's crazy. I'm 4 for 4. Bro, I said I think it might be John Carlson, but my pick, bro, it matters about my picks. I'm going to say my pick next. And again, I'm going to make my prediction, but I'm going to say my pick. Bro, I don't care what you guys say. Literally, my pick was Yossi, so I don't know. Like, I'm literally going to do the same thing again. I'm going to say my pick is Panarin, but I think Draisaitl might win. So, obviously, if Draisaitl wins, I'm 4 for 5. Because my vote would go to Panarin. I think McKinnon's great for Hart too, Brian. 100%. Like I said, I think you can make arguments for all 3 here. Least Forever. I made a video. Least Forever. You can go check my video. I made my video saying Roman Yossi. I've always went with Roman Yossi. I said my prediction. I think it might be John Carlson, but I've always said Roman Yossi was my pick. I'm talking about if I submitted a ballot, guys. If I submitted my ballot would be Makar, Ted Lindsay, Draisaitl, Vezna, Hellebuck, Norris, Yossi, and Hart, Panarin. I was about to say Carlson, but yeah, I mean, I said Carlson back in December. Guys, you need to understand the difference here. When I said I think it was going to be Carlson, it's because I'm trying to give the perspective of like the NHL.com writers and some of the writers that were making huge mistakes. I don't think it's going to be Panarin. I'm going to say it straight up, but my pick would be Panarin. I don't think they're going to pick Panarin. So I'll be shocked again if they do pick Panarin. But what I'm telling you is, based on the voters, I think it's going to be Draisaitl here. I'm just telling you what I think. My pick is Panarin. Specifically, based on my analysis and my no bias, I'm just picking. I love the Oilers. You guys know, I watched the Oilers a lot growing up. I love Draisaitl. But there's no bias here. I'm picking Panarin. But I think they're going to say Draisaitl. And I'm going to go 4 for 5. But I could be shocked and Panarin gets it. We'll see. What's up, Ethan? But again, guys, yeah, subscribe if you're new. Yeah, Jack, exactly. So that's my point. My pick is Yossi. Like, next time I'll be more specific for you guys, but, like... Yeah, the David, I will be. Nick P, what's up? But yeah, guys, stick around. We had over 200 people in here, so that was hype. Like, who cares about my prediction? It's what I think. There's a difference. Guys, the NHL.com writers didn't even have Panarin nominated. Like, didn't even have Panarin freaking as a nominee. So, again, it comes down to my predictions. I think there's a lot of disrespect towards Panarin. So, while I think Panarin's my pick, there's a difference of what my prediction's going to be. It's anything in life. Like, I'm making a prediction based on my perspective of the writers and the voters and the broadcast and everything. Like, it's just what I think is going to happen. And what I think is going to happen is Draisaitl. What my pick is, it's Panarin. I'm not going to talk about it again. It's a similar situation to the Norris. But like I said, if it's Panarin, I'm 5 for 5. If it's someone else, then I'm 4 for 5. Viveiros, I said Lightning back in the second round. We'll see. Okay, Wayne Gretzky, guys, in the chat right now. Get your Hart picks in. Should be Panarin. Abraham, what's up? Melissa, what's up? Seamless, what's up?
But second to that is probably the Hart Trophy. And I've been lucky enough to play with some great players, be around some wonderful
Calstein, what's up? Jacob, what's up? Yeah, guys, subscribe if you're new. You'll get a shout out in the chat. Let us know if you're new.
and Mark Messier and myself as the Edmonton Oilers winning the Hart Trophy. It is my pleasure to announce the 2020 winner of the Hart Trophy, the
Leon Draisaitl. Yeah, so.
well-deserved. Congratulations, Leon.
Well deserved. I disagree, but like I said, I think all three were deserving this year. It is Draisaitl for Hart.
Win the Stanley Cup, because I've been around you for a long time and a lot of days. But you got to feel pretty happy about winning this award because it's so prestigious. Connor winning it.
Hey, Jacob, you just subscribe. Let's get some Jacob hype.
Winning it.
All right, Bog Sharp. Well, like I said, I hope you're subscribed, man. I hope to have you back. Like I said, this is hockey content every day, so.
You know, obviously you just mentioned you three and then some great names, so I'm very honored. It's a huge honor to me. All I can say is a huge thank you to
Okay, call sign. That's curious. I would just love to hear why you don't think Panarin was deserving.
Edmonton Oilers, the fans, the city of Edmonton. You know, without those people, this would never.
Jack, that's not why I mean,
You know, this goes to them a little bit as well.
So, Leon,
Minka, it wasn't leaked.
to be the first player from Germany to win the MVP of the National Hockey League.
Yeah, again, I think it's
Obviously, there's rumors and stuff like that, but
you know, like you
it would have to be leaked right from.
said, better and more and more players. So
Let's see.
somehow give little kids, you know, maybe some more joy of playing hockey and starting hockey instead of other sports. So,
I did see the finish thing, Minka. I did see the finish thing.
I'd love to do that.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not surprised. I think if you look at Kucherov winning last year, like I said, I'm not going to rant about it, guys. I've already ranted about it, but I do think this award has changed a bit, the definition of it. I think there's a reason why the Ted Lindsay exists, and I completely agree that Draisaitl is deserving of the Ted Lindsay. For me, it's just frustrating because I think a lot of people that are involved in the voting process, like, really just don't understand that. I think because they don't have access to voting for the Ted Lindsay, like, the Ted Lindsay is the best player of this year, which was Draisaitl. I don't think there's a debate for that. Most valuable is different. Like, it literally is in MVP, most valuable player. This year, the Avs had major injuries, and without McKinnon, they aren't in the division. They aren't in a division spot. Without Panarin, the Rangers were a bottom 5 team. With that Pacific Division, and with Connor McDavid healthy for this year, and some of the guys that have stepped up, I think if Draisaitl was to go down with a stretch of 2 weeks, I think McKinnon would have. I think McDavid would have stepped up, and then we would have been talking about McDavid for Hart. So, yeah, Zach, it's all good, bro. Your comment, I'll just laugh at it. I don't know how I was 2 for 5, but thank you. All right. But yeah, I mean, guys, let's see. I think yeah, the voting will come out, Minka, on how it was voted, for sure. I get that, Jack, but you also have to understand, like, here's the thing. People, like, people don't know what they're talking about when they're going to say Draisaitl gets carried by McDavid. Draisaitl, I mean, the only statement that you can make that's somewhat reasonable is Draisaitl gets carried by McDavid on the power play, or Draisaitl gets boosted on the power play by McDavid. 5-on-5, Draisaitl doesn't even play with McDavid, so I don't even know how that makes sense. But, yeah. Draisaitl also played on a line with Yamamoto and Nugent-Hopkins, and that's the point I'll make. I mean, Panarin played with scrubs compared to those guys. Obviously, I think Ryan Strome had a great year, but that was with playing with Panarin. And Just for Fast for me is like a mediocre third liner that was playing with Artemi Panarin. So, yeah, that's my pick was Panarin. I think he did a lot of things for the Rangers that they wouldn't have touched the playoffs. Like, they wouldn't even sniff the playoffs if not for Panarin. But yeah, guys, what do you think right now? We have 160 in the chat. Do you guys want to just chat and go right into the stream? Or do you want me to take a break for about 40 minutes and then come back? I might take a break, have some food. I don't know. But, like, who's going to be back for the stream? If, like, when I come back in 40 minutes, who's going to be back? Get your homework done for the next 40 minutes and come back? Okay, in the chat, let's try to get 200 likes then first. Let's do two things. Let's try to get 200 likes, because I'll just leave this stream public for people to watch back. And second thing, I want some early predictions from you guys in the chat. Who do you think's winning the game 2 tonight? Ty Perro, what's up? Lauren says, who won the GM of the year? Lou Lamoriello. Bears Fury says, I think that it's rigged. I think Kubalik should have won Calder. So Bears Fury, I mean, I think Kubalik deserved more respect, but I disagree with him winning. What's the point in having a Ted Lindsay if these clowns don't know the definition of most valuable player? Jordan, I mean, yeah, I'm with you, bro. I wouldn't say clowns, but it does make me laugh, bro. I think, do you guys want a rant video for, like, I'm just, like, I think it's funny, bro. I mean, I was expecting Draisaitl to win it this whole time. I was going to be happily surprised if they actually went in the direction of what I believe this award is, but I just don't get it, man. I've watched this sport and this league for so long, and I've played and I've seen what MVP is, and man, I'm just not with it. I think there's a reason why there's a Ted Lindsay Award, guys. Like, are you with me? Who's I want your honest opinions. Yo, Sports Tree, what's up? I don't know. Oh, it's... Let's go. It's Josh. Yeah, what's up, Josh? Big Stars game tonight. Hopefully Sean will be... I mean, I know actually, Monday. I think it's the Lakers game tonight, right? Or was that... No, that was last night. What am I saying? So tonight is the Celtics game, right? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, guys, like, I'm just trying to get your vibe. Like, do you guys agree, disagree? I'm just like, man, I think there's a reason why there's the best player, the most outstanding player, Ted Lindsay, and the Hart. Ray, bro, you contradict yourself, bro. You hype up Yamamoto and Nugent Hopkins and all these surrounding players so much, but then you're on the Draisaitl Hart train, which for me I don't understand. Like, are you not realizing what Panarin has around him? Panarin has the similar argument of, like, Draisaitl, but, like, to a way lesser degree. Like, he has the Benejad, but they don't even play on the same line. And if anything, the power play numbers from both of them are getting boosted by Panarin, not by Zibanejad. On the other side of things, McKinnon has no one for, 30, 40 games, basically? He had 4 major injuries on his roster. And then, yeah, for Draisaitl, if anything, McDavid boosts his numbers on the power play. John Carlson does have respect, Ty Perry. You gotta chill. Don't spam the same thing. I gave John Carlson major respect, and I also said back in December that John Carlson would be Norris, but that obviously changed as the year went by. Braden, I watch a lot of Oilers games, and like I said, I think Draisaitl is deserving of this. Like I said, I think any other year Draisaitl would have won. If Draisaitl was last year, I think Draisaitl would have been over Kucherov, and it wouldn't have been close in my opinion. But this year was different for me. I think this year was very different than what we've seen in previous years. It hasn't happened. I mean, last year, I'm going to put the volume up. Like, you're talking about last year, it was still great players, Crosby, McDavid, and Kucherov, but I do think, like, Crosby had to have a better sample size, which Panarin had for me, and McKinnon had for me, but, yeah. I think the only reason McDavid didn't win last year is because the Oilers didn't make the playoffs.
All right, thank you, Ron, and congratulations, Connor. And first,
Ripple says, go Hawks. All right, guys, are these just predictions? No, Orca, it's over. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. These are who won the awards. Bro, that's going to bug me. I'm changing that right now. But yeah, 130 of you guys, thank you so much. Again, if you have any last minute questions for me, now's the time. I guess I'm going to take a break. Lady Bang Skinner was McKinnon, right? Skinner's confusing me, bro. Guys, Selke was Couturier. Like, what are you guys saying? You guys on Kako? Alright, see ya, Rylan. Appreciate it. Guys, these awards have happened over the last few weeks. These are just the top 5. I mean, I would argue these are the top 5. I think Selke is, like, right there as well. Oh, shit, we did gain, like, 9 subscribers. I appreciate that, guys. Or I guess I didn't update it because we lost 2 before, but we're back to 20,877. If Stamkos comes back and he's healthy, for sure. But Rylan, thank you so much for the 3. But yeah, Rylan, I'll be live all night. Well, up until whatever, 10:30, 11. So, and yeah, if it goes to overtime beyond that. Mr. Bang, what's going on? Gracie says, who do you think is going to win? What is your favorite player for each team? So I made a video on my favorite player from each team, Gracie. So go check that out on the channel. And to win tonight, I would imagine the Lightning get one back and tie the series, but we'll see, and I'll make more of a specific prediction before the game. But yeah, guys, 13 more likes. Could we end at 200 likes, or what's up? Yeah, I mean, Mike Fury, I'm sorry, bro. Is there a game tonight? Yeah, guys, I'll be back in about 35, 40 minutes. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, get some food, but I will be live in 35, 40 minutes for Game 2 of Stars Lightning. So I was going to continue the stream, but people want to head out and take a break, so I think that's the vibe. Hey, thank you, McDry. I appreciate that. And I was planning to post 2 videos today, but I realized that the awards were happening, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do 2 solid streams tonight, and I'll post a couple of videos starting tomorrow. But yeah, thank you, McDry. I really appreciate that. You think McKinnon should have got Hart? Like I said, I think all 3 were deserving of it this year. Hey, Plush with the 2 says, do you think the Isles will sign Mike Hoffman? I'll make a video on it, but I do think if Hoffman has some interest, and I honestly think the one issue with the Islanders was the arena thing and the ownership, and I think both those things are going to be solved, obviously not this upcoming year, but by next year. So I'm right with Hoffman potentially going to the Islanders. I think it would be a fit for sure. But yeah, thank you so much for the 2 plush. I really appreciate it. Let's get some plush hype and 2 more likes to 200. Who's gonna clutch up? But yeah, like I said, guys, again, please subscribe if you haven't yet. I will be live in 40 minutes for Game 2 of the Lightning Stars. So hopefully you'll come through and say hi and chat with me for a bit and see if you like the vibe of this channel if you're new. Again, if you've been supporting this channel for a while, thank you so much. Let's keep growing. Let's try to get 21K tonight if we can. Obviously, I know sometimes the growth is inconsistent, but hey, I mean, we right now are currently 123 away. If we get 21K tonight, that would be super hype. So let's try to do it. I think it's possible. Yeah, Gracie, I'll make my prediction prior to the game. So when I come back and I go live, guys, make sure you have your notifications on. And 200 likes, thank you so much. Yeah, right beside where you subscribed, there's like a bell. Hit that notification bell so you will get notified. And yeah, join the Discord right now and follow me on Twitter. And I always post updates there when I'm live and stuff like that. The Discord is just a group messaging app. Email, password, it's free. All that good stuff. Yeah, Mika, I do remember when I shaved my head. Alright, but 80 of you beauties in the chat still here. Thank you guys so much. And you can always reach out to me on social media if you have any questions or Discord. Alright, guys. I'll see you in about 35-40 minutes. Man, game 2 tonight. Let's see what's up.